Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and helps support the show. What is up, Planeswalkers? 36 back with some more Magic the Gathering and Terrible Hair. Today we're playing Historic Bolas, because that's what we do. We play Bolas on Wednesdays. Well, technically it's Tuesday for me. I don't have to say it every single time. I've not changed the deck since last I used the Fires of Invention version. Last week, I believe, I didn't play with the Fires of Invention. I've not made any changes. The metagame, it's congealing, I'll say. I think that is an apt word choice there. But we're just going to hop on in. There we go. Yeah. Decks, I think, to look out for. You know, we've got Winota decks. We've got Murderous Rider decks. I've seen few, normal Simic ramp decks. Things such as that. And, Jesus! Entrails 219. I mean, that is the correct avatar to use. We'll keep this. We got a good old-fashioned turn 3, turn 4, or turn 2, turn 3. Oof, that's a definite yikes though, because since they're going first, they can Ajani Pridemate right here, and we'll be in a pretty tough spot. Okay, Daxos is much better for us, and hopefully they essentially have just gotten greedy and have decided to hold a single Pridemate. They did not. So we're gonna hit the Gideon. Gideon just purchased too quickly. So yeah, here they can just play Healer's Hawk. Let's see. Now the question, though, is do I want to Murderous Rider something? Ow. Or just erase some thoughts? Next turn I can Fires plus Acquisition. I think I'll erase some thoughts. Sure. I'll give a 5th land. I want to be able to reach all of my colors of mana and whatnot. Ow, ow, ow. Two, 4, 5. Down to 6. But my opponent will hopefully have nothing. Yeah, so I think I'm going to Fires, grab, I need to pull up my deck list really quick. Nope, not MTG Goldfish. I need Aether Hub, Elder Bolas Control, Visual. Yeah, so right now I only run a single Extinction Event, which would not really do what I want it to here. In the sideboard, I am running Kaya's Wrath. My fear, though... I guess I'm fine, because I have another one. Never mind, I was going to say my fear is if my opponent blows this up, but I don't actually care, because I have another one that I can just play and then this, so... Heliod is the worst outcome here. Cool. So, I'm going to go down to 6. I'm going to blow the world up. And I'm probably just going to cast Murderous Rider. That doesn't help. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to cast Murderous Rider. Start gaining some life here. Got an Act. Able to kill something. Pretty garbage draws there, but, it's fine. Act is mostly going to be for Sarah Ascendant. Search for Azcanta is great. We'll be able to flip it relatively quickly, but most importantly, we'll be able to start drawing exactly what we want to see. So, I could have been playing an additional Fires of Invention, but I don't necessarily see a reason to do so. Heliod, sure. Heliod is potentially an issue, but I do not fear this man. Not yet, anyway. I graveyard that. That's fine. White is not known for its haste, nor is it known for its card draw, so I don't suspect that I'm going to be attacked by Heliod anytime soon. Johnny's welcome, sure. This does mean since I have Fires of Invention, I can't Heartless Act a Pridemates in response to something. We're going to graveyard that. Awkward, but fine. And so next turn we'll be able to flip this, regardless of what's on top. But I should be fine here. Worst case scenario, I think, is the 4-mana Johnny Planeswalker. There are multiple 4-mana Johnny Planeswalkers. The one that makes Pridemates. Well, that's awkward. I don't know why I said regardless of what's on the top. 2, 4, 6, 7. Sure. I'm just going to get one of these. Yeah. I'm just going to use it now because I can. Up. Target player gains 5. I always forget that one's first. Could draw a bunch of cards, etc., etc. I will play this tapped. I don't have to discard a damn thing. And I'm back up to 21. My opponent has 1 card in hand. It's another Heliod. GG, opponent. Okay. Game 2. Up against Mono White Lifegain. Want this. Don't hate this. Don't hate this. Absolutely want this. Unmoored Ego. Is that worth running? I don't think so. Not against an aggro deck, especially since we're going second. I think this is possibly fine. Take out one of those. Take out one of these. Excuse me. Take out one of these, and I think take out one of these. On to Discord questions. Aragon John asks, what was the worst game you had in Magic? Now, I don't tend to recall super negative things very easily, so I'm not going to tell you my worst game. Instead, I'm going to tell you a game I'm particularly proud of, because it was during a time where I played Standard still, and I don't know, it was just fun. It was just some fun stuff. Now, unfortunately, once again, oh god, I don't know why I chose that instead of a Watery Grave, but whatever. So let's see, did they have this turn to a Johnny's Pridemate? They don't. Sounds good to me. They do have enough to do that stuff though. But are they once again being greedy? Potentially. Well, that's a good card to get rid of at least. Okay, so this is what I have to deal with for right now. I should be okay for right now. These are all odd as well, so that is something important to note. Linden would have also been odd. Ow, ow, ow. We're just going to play this tapped. I think we just Ravager next turn. Yeah, so whatever is in here is most likely garbage. Oh, this is just great. I mean, we're taking 2, which you don't love to see. But we're going to be preventing some dabblage. Okay, Plains. I wouldn't be surprised if this was also a Plains. It's not. Okay, it's a Pridemate. Sure. But I frankly don't care that much. Why did you play this last turn? No, they top decked this. This was the other card in their hands. Really? For real? I mean, it makes sense. I need to have Ritual of Soot somewhere. I do think seeing this, it's a little ridiculous not to. That said, I could just exile this, but I think I want to save the exile, maybe. Maybe I... Because I could just acquisition for End of the God Eternals and kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next I'll be on 6. Can't get Sharon. I could get... I think... Okay. This is the greediest play, I think. But it's also, in my opinion, the coolest. Okay, so this gets a little bit bigger. Next turn, this will get a little bit bigger. These die if they attack. This would take 2, and I could kill it with this. Even if they gain that 1 light. Yeah, so if they played a creature, then it wouldn't work. But if they attack with the Pride Mate, it dies. That was a mistake. If you have not finished that attack, you need to chill. Take them all back. Bolas is a dragon. If you have an instant speed thing, go for it. If you don't, I would suggest not doing that. I would very much suggest not doing that. Anyway, this was during Return to Ravnica block, and I don't remember which. Return to Ravnica Standard. I don't remember what was around it, is the thing. God damn it, that's not helping. Put this in here. I'm gonna do this and draw, because I might end up just egg-dolling this, because this has these locked pretty hard. Cool. All right. Yeah, I don't recall which, but it doesn't technically matter. The main cards for me, or the main cards in the situation were Voice of Resurgence, Abrupt Decay, and what the? Whoa! Wait, whoa! What the hell just happened? Why did it cue me into Sparky? What? Why did it cue me in a bot match? That's weird. And then, gosh, what is that thing called? Detention Sphere. Okay. So I'm playing Abzan mid-range, as I oft do. We're playing things... I think this was probably Ravnica Innistrad, Return to Ravnica Innistrad. But, you know, I'm playing Abzan mid-range. You know, I got a full playset of Voice of Resurgences. I got, I think, Lingering Souls, Abrupt Decays. I got, I think, like, one of the Tristanis, one of the Obzidats. I have... Planeswalkers, who I don't actually remember which ones at this point, because I'm garbage. But again, I got some Planeswalkers in there as well. Just good mid-range goodness. And my opponent is on some sort of blue-white control. I don't know if it's Bant or Jeskai or something, but they're on blue-white something control. It might have just been Azorius. I don't recall. It's like the Sphinx's Rev version. Now, this is game 3, I think. I won one of the games, my opponent won another one of the games. I don't recall which order, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. At this point in the series, I have a, I have essentially like one very large Voice of I have a bunch of large Voice of Resurgence tokens, and I think my opponent is in top deck mode. I have an Abrupt Decay in hand. This is not good. Going against Luris. Eric Krugs? I assume it's Krugs. It's bad hands. We'll keep this one. We'll drop the... I don't think I should drop a land here. I also don't really want to drop Shark here. think we drop Shark here. Like, technically it's something we can do on turn 3. I have Search on turn 2. I'm going second. But I could, like, turn 1... I'm gonna get rid of the island. I think I turn 1, turn 2, and then I potentially can turn 3 this. This is Food Luris? I think I came across this deck at some point. Okay, and we want another land. I probably made a mistake. Regardless. So I think my opponent's in top deck mode. They cast a Detention Sphere. Now, I go deep in the tank. I'm like, okay, what can I do? Because I have, Kroxa. Oh, it's the Kroxa deck. Okay. I think I dropped Typhoon at this point. Question is, do I Thought Erasure? Do I search? I think they're playing Luris next turn anyway, so I think I'm just going to search. To try and find an answer to Luris. No, they play Priest. Okay, sure. And Familiar. Sure. Ow. Graveyard. Cool. Cool. I'll keep this. So Fires of Invention. So I think what I'll end up doing is cast Fires. I guess it doesn't actually matter that I put that in there. Never mind. Okay. So let's see. I can Fires in the acquisition for Grafdigger's Cage. I could also just get Carnarium. I have one of those in the main deck still, right? Yeah. Could just get Canarium. Go to 13. Probably play this. I guess. Sure. I guess the issue is that I can cast this and this immediately. But I can just lose my Murderous Rider. I'll take... No, I think I do want to just go get Cry the Canarium. Now, obviously, it puts me in the position where they can still, like, draw further on, but getting Grafdigger's Cage, like, right now still, like, leaves them with stuff on the board. So I think the safest bet for me is to go grab my Cry. You don't make me discard, right? No. Anyway, my opponent cast their Detention Sphere, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I possibly have some other things in hand right now. But they cast this, and, you know, this was still a while ago. You know, this was Return to Ravnica. I don't know when the hell that came out. 2012. So this was 8 years ago. So I was like 18? Yeah, I was 18. So, you know, still in my prime. And, you know, I'm just sitting here just like, I think this might have even been the finals. I don't remember. But at this point, you know, it's Abzan midrange versus Blue X control, right? We're the last game at this point, right? At least in the round. So we're just waiting. Come on, do it, coward. Fucking do it. Sure, that's fine. Because Cry will still put it away, so. I am fine keeping that. Sure. Yeah, so they're going to get to draw some cards and stuff here, but it's fine. And I'm probably going to play this. Oh, they messed that up. They have 2. Yeah, I'm just going to cast this. 1, I need to gain life, and 2, I'd like to start pressuring them a little bit. So there's a bunch of people around. I'm sitting here, I'm just like, because like these are my way to victory, and I'm like, okay, Attention Sphere resolves. They target one of my dudes. That's just rude. I forgot about Claim the Firstborn, so I'm gonna sack it. How incredibly rude. But I can flip my Azcanta if I drop this. Oh wait. Oh right, I got shuffled back in. Forgot about that. So they're gonna be able to draw twice. No, just once. Cool. That's fine. Ah, it's not actually fine. 1, 2. Black, black, red, red. Shit. Okay. This is. Wait, what? Why didn't they play this? Couldn't they have played this? Shit. Because they're definitely going to be able to cast this. Take 3. Could exile these, and then just play Bolas. When they cast this, I take 3. And then I have 2 draws, essentially, to see if I can find a response to it. Or I can take this and try and get further. I think I'm going to Extinction it. Well, I mean, they just have Wish It Up, and they're going to sack this, so I don't even get full value. So I think I'm going to get Shark Typhoon. At the very least, I'm going to just cast this. Next turn, I could flip my Bolas. Although I don't think it does all that much for me. No. So I can cast Shark Typhoon. Or can wait and cycle it for next turn. I can just cycle it now and get a 1/1. I'm gonna do that actually. It's not the best, but I think I just want to dig deeper. Not what I was looking for. Who didn't discard a non-land. Alright, so I might as well play this. We're still in a bad way. Anyway, the Attention Sphere resolves. I block one of these. I think I just take this. Because I'm probably going to need this Bolas. Because if nothing else, I can flip this and draw 2. I potentially have 3 draws. They're going to play Croxa here. I'm going to take 3, go to 4. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, they target one of my tokens, and I'm like, okay. I have Abrupt Decay in hand. But if I Abrupt Decay this, it's still going to exile all my things. Oh no, what do? I Abrupt Decayed the token they targeted. Oh, Heartless Act, you are fucking delicious. Thank you very much. So I can murder this. So the question, though, like obviously they can just sack it, but that's fine. I think I do this. But the question is, do I draw?
I am limitless.
Because if they play another Croxa, or have some way to get this one back, then I do die. I think I'm just gonna draw 2. That's possibly wrong.
This is
apparently was wrong. Yep, so I could still die here pretty easily. Yikes. Alright. But yeah, so that was one of the plays that I was super proud of. I figured out that if I decide to kill my own creature in response, then I get to save the rest of my creatures, and I attack for lethal on the following turn. It was really cool. Yada yada yada. I am dead. Fuck. Oh, yeah, okay, super dead. All they had to do was cast Croxa. Let's see, Contempt. Sharon. ETGE. Grafdigger's Cage. Unmoored Ego. Ashiok. Yes. No. 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 Yeah. Sure, let's go with that. Epic 4 numbers asked if I could make one color unplayable in standard. If you could make one color unplayable in standard, which one? Oh, which one would it be? I wouldn't want any of the colors to be unplayable. That would lead to more issues. If I could tone down the power of one color in standard, I guess technically it would be green. Although for what it's worth, I don't think it's green per se. It's Simic cards. It's that in between. But then again, I'm not playing standard right now, so I don't give a fuck. This is harsh. This is real bad. But I'm gonna keep it because I like to live dangerously. Go with the grave first. Probably this into this. This will hopefully surveil me. Because I can predict now I'm just going to draw a bunch of lands. Which is up on turn 1. Sure. That's helpful. Okay, so they can Priest. You can also Croxa. But I'm not really worried about Croxa. What if I just get rid of Cauldron Familiar here? I don't think I do. I don't think that's the ticket. Maybe it is Cauldron. We get rid of Priest, they just play Cauldron Familiar, and they can start doing sack shenanigans with it. Getting rid of one of the Binding of the Titans doesn't matter. Getting rid of Croxa doesn't technically do anything to me immediately, so I don't think I care. I feel like it is just Cauldron Familiar. I'm going to drop those because I don't want them. Nor will I need them, I don't think. So even if my opponent plays Croxa here, I'll still probably just drop a land. And will likely be fine with it? Drop the shock land. I forgot about that part. Yeah, that was dumb of me. Yeah, that I did forget that. That's a oops. Okay, that's helpful. I can't do anything with it yet, but it's helpful. So, for example, if they decide to cast Lurrus next turn, I can eat it alive. Well, I can try. Whatever. I don't want to waste this Contempt. I'm going to move to end step. Because we're going to use the Witch's Oven here. Now I can permanently get rid of one of the familiars. You ain't never coming back. Macfor asked if you could combine Pokemon types into Grixis, which types would it be? Just curious. I mean, that's kind of an easy question. Like, Dark, Water, Fire, I guess. It makes the most sense. That's just rude. How dare you? I mean, that's also rude. I'm gonna drop this because I don't need duplicates. Croxa, sure. Wish I had a land. The Sixth Spirit. Is there anything in Zendikar Resurgent that you would like to see? Eldrazi, landfall, etc. I want to see the return of traps. I want to see the return of landfall. I don't want the Eldrazi to be gone. And what I mean by this is there needs to be some remnant, like some indication that Eldrazi were there at some point. What do I want to do here? I'm just going to make a couple of blockers this turn.
Listen to my whispers and sing out. My kin are delightfully friendly. I will spare you. In exchange for eternal service, you are all so generous. Awaken.
Y'all need to chill. So we're getting drained pretty harshly, but you know, hopefully we can turn the corner. Hopefully. Yeah, if there needs to be, unless they're saying that Zendikar Resurgent is happening in the future, right? There needs to be a lot of waste area. They don't have to reprint wastes. That's fine. There needs to be art indications that the Eldrazi still mess things up. One of the big issues I had with the Return to Dominaria is it didn't seem like that plane had been fucking destroyed. That plane went through hell. That should be reflected. It didn't look enough like that plane has gone through hell, relatively speaking, recently, right? It bothers the hell out of me, I'm not going to lie. So here I think I plus on Bad Boy Nikki B. Okay, he exiled that. Thank you.
Is without limit.
I potentially could have sacrificed the Witch's Oven. Or had them sacrifice the Witch's Oven. Was it oops?
Terror lurks among us.
I might as well play this as well. We're cutting it real close. This is at least 2 here. 2, 3, 5. I'm very close to dead. That is for sure. I really need to get Grafdigger's Cage. Return to Croxa. I'll sacrifice those. Yep. Sacrifice this. Oh, no, I die. Damn it. I want to play another game. Like, I know that we're already at 34 minutes, but I want to play another game. I want to talk more about stuff. Let's see. Zendikar, Resurgent, anything else? I'm not sure. I do know one thing. I feel like there's a lot of decks that care about the top of the library, or cards coming in from the top of the library. and the graveyard. I'm actually going to put Grafter's Cage to a larger amount. Let's see. I still like these ultimatums. Although Ruinous Ultimate... So actually, what I should be doing... Discard changes. I didn't mean to go to packs. I meant to go to decks. What I should be doing is cloning this. And then changing this. I don't think I care about the Elder Spell. Inspired Ultimatum I still think is valuable. Ruinous Ultimatum I don't think I value as much anymore, because I don't know how often I'm going to come across decks in which I need to destroy a swath of, like, permanents. I can possibly keep it for now. I need a Ritual of Soot somewhere. I think, for what it's worth, I feel like I possibly need to just up the count of board wipes in the main deck. What would be the best way to do that? I could go down 1 on Search for Azcanta. Sure, I'll go down on 1, search, Ritual. So now I have 3 in the main, 1 on the side that can hit many, many things. Versus for Ruin Plague, Blood Sun. These essentially are for Field of the Dead decks. These also happen to hit Field of the Dead decks. Contempt I'm still enjoying. Thought Distortion, for a very similar reason of Ruinous Ultimatum. Except I think Thought Distortion is a little easier to get rid of. Chandra is meant to come in against, like, super heavy control decks, although I'm not sure I need it at present. Do I even want, like, 3 Grafdigger's Cage? Is there a sufficient number of decks in the metagame that care about creatures entering? Well, it's not even like a variety of decks. It's just the number of decks that do this. Is it sufficient to warrant 3 cages? And the answer to the question is I don't know. I feel like against control, generally speaking, it's more about my type plays and the individual power level of my cards, and I think that's fine. So I think I actually want to shore up other aggro decks as well. So I believe one of the best ways to do that is to add another Cry of Carnarium. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, let's try that. Why am I back into bot match? Stop it. Get some help. I think that's it. My main things are... I really like the idea of traps, so I'd like to see more of that area explored. I'm going to be upset if they essentially erase Eldrazi completely. Right? That's like going to Amonkhet and having everyone just be, like, completely fine in a bunch of different settlements and stuff. And, like, there's no issues with, like, zombie hordes and whatnot. Right? They're essentially just, like, there's no repercussions. I don't like that. Right? That's like going to Alara and having the shards be literally exactly how they were. Right? It ain't cool. I'll keep this. I have Search for Azcanta. That's the main reason. If it's a control deck, Search should be sufficient. Unless they... take my stuff, but it looks like it. Is it Vamps? Could be Lifelink or Lifegain deck, but it could be Vamps. Is it Vamps? No way you kept a 1-lander? No, okay. Cool. So I even have 3 mana now. Didn't do anything on turn 2. They might be missing black mana, although... No, okay, it's just Lifegain. What's really cool is this exiles, so if this ever becomes a thing... Well, that's just awkward now, isn't it? Do I want to graveyard this? I think I want to graveyard this. I want just to make sure I'm still drawing lands. I can Shark Typhoon if I want, which I might.
I am proud of all those who stand up to evil.
So now that's an issue.
Our true strength lies in our friendship.
Man, I really wish I kept that Heartless Act. I can hit this. I mean, I guess I could just Ritual of Soot. No, they're prepping.
I will hold them off.
So I think what I do is I Ritual of Soot here. I do lose this. Maybe... Do I? I could just play Ravager. No, I'm gonna Ritual. Yep. Yeah, I think that's correct. Healer's Hawk. That becomes a dude. Oh, I can odd kill both of these. I can odd kill all of them. Don't mind if I do. I mean, this is gonna hurt.
I sense the good in your heart.
Ow. This is one of the reasons Extinction Event is good. We'll library this. Goodbye. Now they can get a single 2/2. I will Ravage.
True friends always stand by your side.
I'll library it. Because, like, I know I'm going to do this anyway.
I'm a god once again. Suffer for your cause. Friendship feeds the soul.
Probably just the plans, right?
My schemes are never ending.
I could cast Shark Typhoon. I don't know if I want to. Because it might be better just to play a Bolas here. Did I lose the first match? I don't remember. The Holy Bible asked, I'm making a Grixis Spellslugger deck. What cards would I recommend for it? This is the only type of Grixis I know. So I assume they're going to hit the Ravager, yep, and then they're going to kill Dragon God, which is fine. It's rude, but I guess it's fine. And plus on that, so that next turn they can still get value out of it. Sure.
Friendship is the best cure.
Potentially flip this. Sure. Oh, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. Whatever. I'll kill this. And I will play another Ravager. Could technically Mastermind's acquisition for a Fires, but I don't know if it's necessary. I'm going to kill your Strength of the Pride. I do think that was the correct decision.
A pure soul can inspire others.
In fact, I think I just flip Ravager, get Ravager. Yeah.
There are none greater than I.
But plenty equal. Yeah, Lollybubble. This is the Grixis I know how to play. That's about it. Oh, cool. I'm gonna draw some cards.
I always have an answer.
Had to get that extra 2 damage in there. Yeah, we should be in a pretty good spot now. Loxodon, sure. It can die to so many things. I'm casting this first so I can get the shark. I got the trifecta. Still need the quadfecta.
Suits me well.
This is funnier to me. Mind to control. Query. Query with a new symbol. Cool. If you could add remaster any set in Magic to Arena, which one would you pick? So I'm going to assume... I'm surprised my opponent's still chilling with me. I don't really want them to know anything else. Yeah, I don't want them to know anything else about my deck, so I'm actually just going to play 2 more Fires. Yeah, my assumption is they were probably sticking around to get more information, but I didn't want to give them any more. This is lethal. Cool. I'm going to assume this doesn't include specifically Amonkhet, because 1, we're getting a remaster. Kaladesh, because we should be getting a remaster of that at some point. This. I think that might be it. Yeah, and then I'll include this. So my main one is Shadows of Innistrad. I want that more than I want Kaladesh, although I do want Kaladesh. There are plenty of reasons for that. I know there are a lot of cards in that set that I don't like. Cards that make things need to be banned. That's fine. It's whatever. I definitely want Shadows of Innistrad, though. Amonkhet we're getting. I hope that I'm getting every card I want to get. This is not every card I want to get. Looks like my opponent felt the same. This is a fantastic hand. And I think we just drop Ashiok. 1, 2, 3 probably. But yeah, I think we drop Ashiok because ETGE is going to be relatively helpful. Now, obviously, any scenario where they have a turn 2 Ajona's Primate is going to suck. Shit. Okay. So now, do I want to Azcanta or Eraser? I'm actually going to Eraser first. I need them to not have, like, Linden. Okay, so they don't have either, but I think Heliod is more difficult for me to deal with. The Murderous Rider is okay, because I can pay a lot of life. Okay, so I can pay a lot of life to murder the Ajani. But it's less life than I would take otherwise. So I think that's fine. You know, I'm losing 4, but I would lose I guess exactly 4. But this way it also stops them from using Legion's Landing, whereas if I just like played Thought Erasure or something, I wouldn't be able to do that. Now if they missed another land drop. Okay. Shit. I think I kind of have to pay 2 life for this. They're going to be able to flip this. Now I could search Azcanta plus Thought Erasure. I would take 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd go to 3. Which I don't like the idea of being at. Although I can guarantee that Gideon is gone. And I can more or less... I think that's correct. I think this is the technically better plan. Yeah, so we take away Gideon. So I could get rid of both of those, which is pretty helpful, actually. So I'm keeping that on top. So what I would probably do... Yep, so this is going to flip. Ow. Shit. Danto Vanguard. Damn. I can exile Evens to get rid of these 2. I'll just take 2 and go to 1. And then I have to... Well... No, yeah, I would have to draw another land. Shoot. If I put that in the graveyard, I just play... Let's say, worst case scenario, I put that in the graveyard and I can't actually enter the God Eternals. I play Bolas. I can block this and I still die. Let's say I get, like, a swamp or something. I play Enter the God Eternals on this. Block this, take 2. Yeah, I think there's more... I think there are more vectors of winning if I do this. Or is it... Shit, is it actually better to Murderous Rider? I don't know. I think I'm gonna even, though. Hilarious, if this was Ritual of Soot, I'd be fucking dead. If this were Cry the Carnarium, it would be better. Right, but like, you kind of see the difficulties fuck of all of these. That's bad. I have to draw an untapped land. Oh! Get in because he's a creature! Son of a bastard. Shit. Alright, well. I couldn't really do much about that. Yeah, I think I was dead either way there. Unfortunate. Other than those, like if we're looking longer term, then OG Innistrad would be super cool. We'd get more flashback stuff. We'd get more vampire, zombie, wolf support, you know, things like that. Keep this. Yeah, I'll keep this. I don't love it because I don't have the double black. But having an immediate answer to specifically a Johnny's Pridemate, I think is key in this deck. One drop Sarah's in it, yep. Okay, so next turn I can play Nikki B. Hell yeah, dude. So I could exile this, but I don't think I want to yet. I think one will get my Nikki B down. You can do a decent job of blocking. And he forces a discard. Devout Decree? Sure. Tribunal on the Fires of Invention. Alright. I needed another land. I was gonna say, oh, I'll just cast Carnarium. Nope. Okay. Gotcha. I can actually just cast this. Yeah. Cast this, bounce this, Canarium.
The regrets of the dead are the sweetest
Thank you very much.
ingredient. Your heroics are but a dream.
Now I have Mastermind's Acquisition to potentially answer whatever they play here. They played nothing. Fantastic. Which means I think I just go grab a... Alright, I think I just grab a Nicol's Bolas. I don't remember if I put one in the graveyard or not. Good. Die. Cool. 3 matches, sub-hour. I'll take it. I mean, if I could get my own way, it'd be Shards of Alara block, because I fucking love those sets. Wait. Back to bot match. What is up with that? If someone knows what that is, let me know. I need to make a Offspring's Revenge deck. I don't know how to do it, though. I'll figure it out. Anyway. There's Bolas. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons. Fogwin finally on the screen. For the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links to that down in the description below. I do, of course, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, tap that like button, add a subscription to our mana pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, pass the turn and the vid to some of your friends, and of course, until next time, all will be one.